Hold on. What about Branya? Why isn't she here?
She already went back. Oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter.
Just open it.
Bronya Zila should be illegal. Is this the best comp in the game? Who will have more synergy than these two?
Huh, that's weird.
Alright, so Sampo agrees to take us up to Belobog again, and meanwhile Branya is reunited with Cocolia. Once we get to the surface, we go see Serval, since she's the one person we know we can trust right now. We are still technically wanted fugitives. Once we arrive, however, Gepard walks in to visit Serval. She proves that we put our trust in the right place and keeps us hidden from Gepard.
Ew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
This is a weird line to me since I was not aware March could break the fourth wall. Anyway, Serval tells us that Cocolia must be taking Branya to the Stellaron, which she thinks is in the restricted zone north of Belobog, so if we want to help Branya, we should head up there immediately. Since Serval is the captain's sister, she knows a lot of the guards, which helps us sneak in.
Isn't that... Serval! Long time no see.
However, we come across this energy pod thing that we need to power up, except we don't have access to it and we need a key. This leads us to Captain Dunn, who... Wait a second, isn't Gepard a captain? So this guy is the same rank as Gepard? I'm not sure what the full command structure is here, but anyway, he has the key, but sees through Serval's deception. Then he utters this incredible line of dialogue before the battle.
Serval, my rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Luckily, I brought all the right types to weakness break, and the fight was no problem.
I've no interest in conflict.
I guess someone sets off an alarm because of the battle. My life was short, but it was a life filled with...
You're not dead yet. How can you give up that easily?
None of the battles here gave me too much of an issue. So we make it to the exit of the restricted zone, and honestly, this scene here between Serval and Gepard is just top notch. I mean, the entire next section is extremely good, but I just want to say I was fully engaged during this entire part. You have a brother who is bound to his duty as a captain and fighting against these monsters in a war with his countrymen, and his sister who is, from his point of view, sabotaging this effort, helping fugitives, and betraying the family legacy. On the other side, you have a sister who is saving the entire planet from the eternal freeze, and tries to reason with her brother even though she knows she won't be able to convince him that she is doing the right thing.
Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking.
Cocolia is afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you.
I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
As for the actual battle, I didn't quite bring in the right elements to the fight since it didn't really give me any hints before. However, I still pulled it off pretty easily.
That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
I mean, come on, how can you not like this character? So Serval mentions that even Branya has the same goal, and suddenly Gepard changes his tune.
Lady Branya?
Maybe don't show him the letter from earlier. Gepard finds a loophole by saying Branya is the commanding officer for the front lines, and when there's conflicting orders, they're supposed to basically do nothing. This allows him to join our effort and battle the fragmentum together, so we can make it to the Stellaron.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation.
As epic as all of this is, the battles weren't that difficult. After this wave of monsters, Serval decides to stay behind and help her brother. We get to a puzzle section, and mirages or echoes start showing up of Cocolia and Bronya.
I want to ask you a question. You still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard.
Is Honkai Star Rail dying? No, Honkai Star Rail's not dying. There's a slow patch, and let's just call it what it is, right? 1.5 is a slow period. And, I did keep, the Honkai Star Rail category alive for a very long time. Now I've, been playing other games and doing other things.
That's weird.
After all the puzzles and minor battles, we come to an echo of Cocolia that is different from the others, and it turns out it is actually aggressive and tries to stop us from getting to the Stellaron. Okay, so this fight was actually very brutal. I did not come prepared. I should have had Serval on my team, but I didn't know what elements I would need beforehand. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I might lose here, right?
Luck of the draw, please. And victory! Tremble before my power.
Oh, 27 HP. Oh, that was enough. I can't believe it.
She disappeared.
That was the closest fight I have ever seen in my entire life. I cannot believe that just happened.
I don't want to get to the end.
After I healed everyone up, it was time for the final fight with Cocolia. Once we arrive, Bronya appears to be listening to Zila and wants to help us take down Cocolia. Of course, Cocolia won't go down easily, and eventually allows the Stellaron to completely overtake her. I know I'm skipping over a lot, but I will upload the full battle with cinematics in a separate video. Then she literally just stabs the Trailblazer. And that's it. Game over. That was fun, everyone. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I hope you enjoy... Wait, what?
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
Okay, so yeah, we're fine. We actually draw the gaze of the Preservation Aeon this time and get a giant fire lance with an entire preservation mode for Trailblazer. This is going to be extremely useful in the future. So yeah, we have all these new abilities now. We no longer need to rely completely on Asta for fire weakness either. I like also that they made electric a weakness for Cocolia, since in some ways Serval would be a direct weakness for her. In any case, the battle was pretty tough, especially with her AoE abilities. Those hit pretty dang hard. Somehow I still pulled it off with only one attempt though.
The future. It will include everything.
So I'm going to be rating this as a gotcha game, not a real title.
So literally right after Bronya watches her mother succumb to the Stellaron and disintegrate, March says,
Wow, that was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it!
"Yeah, I guess that's it. Time to move on. Good luck with everything, Bronya. Thanks for the fire lance." So then we all decide to lie to the general public about what happened so we don't taint their view of the leadership or something. We get volunteered to go tell the underworld the lie. Then there's a big celebration. We say goodbye to people and head back up to the Express to get ready for the next destination. And that's pretty much it for Eurylo 6 now. I also really like this bit where Bronya and Zila are arguing about the problems on Eurylo 6, and then they look up into the sky and see the ship leaving. Just a nice little reminder for us all to look up and remember how small our problems really are in the grand scheme of things.